Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to the finale, sort of Yoshi's Island. We'll have one more video after this, but last time, we just had to keep running. Just keep moving. Just keep a-moving. And speaking of keep a-moving, we're moving into King Bowser's Castle. Now reminder, voice crack, now reminder that Yoshi's Island takes place in the past, so to say. Future Yoshi's Island games take place in the, future Yoshi's Island games take place in, like, a split timeline, so to say. That makes sense? Oh, God. Well, that's a wash right away. But yeah, like, future Yoshi's Island titles take place in, like, some weird dystopian, like, half in actual now, half in not. I don't know, they can never decide where they want to put it all. Anyway, this level deals a lot with dodging Kamek, acquiring goodies because of your dodging Kamek. I'm gonna hope that one wasn't one. Duck, and that was a bad idea. And dead. Okay, I have an idea for this next run. I do remember playing the stage and beating it. 100%ing it is another thing. But there's just, if you've never seen this before, there's gonna be quite a bit of a build up here, and there's probably actually gonna be a lot of lags because this transformations remind me there is a lot of lag on this Game Boy Advance version of the game. Touch. So I'm gonna hit up here. We've done that worked. So hit this to reapply it, and Racing Kamek. Racing Kamek, get out of there. Back up. We'll do that. It's not the end of the world if we don't get this. I don't think anyway. Whoa. Saved by the Skeletal Goonie. Let's try that again. Up. Okay, couldn't recover it. That was so much smooth that time. By the way, I died like right at the end. So, I know we got at least 2 flowers, maybe even 3. How many are we sitting at? Oh, 3 coins, 2 flowers. That's fine. That's fine. That's fantastic even. I'm not salting the slightest. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. So if you're familiar with Super Mario World's multi-door system, this is more of the same. I don't know, I'm just going to pick a door. I'm not going to show all the doors. I'll leave that as something for you folks to enjoy if we have to have a moment where we can't see every door. I'm not gonna monkey with it. I'm just gonna do it. All I know is there is enough stuff here. There's enough collectibles at each of these doors that you can finish. Oh, godlike? Oh, on God? There is enough collectibles in every single one of these that you can finish. That you will be able to finish every single segment without, or you will be able to get all the collectibles needed to finish every segment without much worry. Hi, Fry Guy. Once again, I have enough plus 20s that once we get to the end, if I don't have everything, I'm just gonna get the plus 20 and go back. Anyway, I'm leaving. Tall Shy Guys. I think. Oh, they shoot seeds. Oh, oops. Excuse me, I need my baby. I need my baby back. Turn that way. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for your services. Hey, how's it going? Punished for your crimes? I agree. I never did think to jump on those tall Shy Guys until, like, that moment. Weird. Anyway. Nothing? Okay. It's going to spit out seeds, because we're going to need it for... I think in this store, we actually need it for a reiteration of, Salvo's going to be here again. Ugh. I don't think I've ever had a sneeze in the recording. At least not for some time. Yeah, speaking of, there's Salvo. Hi, Salvo. Hi, Salvo. I'm trying to save my eggs. And I'm out. So, what happens if you ever run out of eggs while fighting Salvo in the situation? Because it's the first time this happens. Because they do set this up like this a lot. You just have to go back and redo it. All. This is why I try and salvage my eggs when fighting Salvo. Because having 7 eggs versus them instead of rationing 6. Or having 8 instead of rationing 6. Works a lot better. Now come hither. Oh. Hey, I got it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. As if planned, even. Thank you for the key, Salvo. I actually would have gotten it on that time, too. Neat. I want all my eggs now. Oh, I thought I was going to go into the next verse. Oops, my bad. I've ruined the song. We're not done yet. Although, can I? Okay. I will still be activated. So we need 5 coins and a flower. Somewhere in all this. Unfortunately, for a lot of this, we require the assistance, the unwilling assistance of 1 Kamek. This segment is the same no matter which door you go in. You cannot eat Kamek. You cannot eat Kamek. That's just it. Also, if Kamek hits a block, it can transform into a helpful item, like this, or it can transform into an enemy, like this bat. Well, that's nice and all. I need to get up there. Yeah, you need to leave. You need to leave while I gather up all the crystal gems, Bentley Bear. My platforms are getting very not there, by the way. No, leave. That's fine. You can be there. Just spawn more, not that. Oh, that works. Although, can I get up here still? Yes, I can. Still missing a... Yeah, still missing a... Go away. Still missing a flower, by the way. I couldn't help but notice. Kamek, you're being uncommonly helpful. Hey, there's the flower in question. This will kind of work. That works, actually. It's fine. I am going to go ahead and take a minute to use this now, because we're going to be entering a boss fight here in a second. So this is your last chance before basically a gauntlet. No. No. Bad Kamek. I'm going to go in the door now. I'm going in the door now. And you can't stop me.
Welcome, Yoshi. If you be so kind, please hand over the baby.
Huh.
Oh dear, what to do? Young Mr. Bowser wakes. Kamek, it's too noisy in here. I want to go sweep by.
Oof. Oof. Oh.
Oh. What kind of green donkey is that? That looks like fun. Meanwhile, wide. Mine! Mine!
Brat. So this part of the fight, you're going to be ground pounding and trying to time it just right. Where King Bowser, by the way, Bowser that you know, Big Brute Bowser, you're going to want to time it so that way you will get flipped over by your shockwave, like that. It's a battle of shockwaves. He actually kind of shows you what needs to happen. I keep doing it just in time where, you know what? What do I do here? Yeah, it's just stay away from on the upside room of him. Keep flipping over. That's what it is. So that first part, super simple. Just ground pound battle.
Yoshi, how could you do this? Young master, let me help you. Here.
I'm sorry, what? Oh. Oh, right, the whole growing magic thing. Oh, right. So, hey, you ever feel like being terrified? Related thought, do you like kaiju? Giant monsters. You can move during this scene. Oh. Oh, that is a big boy. Oh, that is a very big boy. Oh, that's a very big boy. And the banger of the game comes out. Doesn't sound as good on the GBA sound chip, but it still sounds good. Watch for arrows so you don't get mollywopped. Limited play space, by the way. So for this part of the fight, there will be balloons coming. And there will be coming from the background. There will be balloons coming that you will want to get an egg from. Go! It probably is not a hit. You want to hit him, I guess aim roughly for the tuft of hair on his head. Your mileage may vary for what is a good spot to aim for. But you are... Oh boy. I'm just going to belt one out there and hope he doesn't get too close. That's not good. There, that's too low. So King Bowser can't get close enough to destroy the platform you're working with. Let's try that. Don't go too high. It didn't go too high. Good. Ooh. Ooh, he's nice. That's way too high. Whoa. Come down. Is that close? Is that good enough? That actually is. This is probably this is the funnest fight in the game, but also it's probably the most intimidating. Because he will just start charging you down after some point. And then eventually you can one cycle it and be a god and just do it right away and never have to worry about fighting again. Now, controller down. Controller down. I made that audible thud so you can hear I put my controller down.
How dare you? It's not fair. You're such a big meanie. Someday we will be back. You'll see.
Here in about 20 years. When you steal some princess and then Yoshi is a long gone not existing thing and this thing on my back becomes the star of the show. Hey, we saved the store again.
Baby Luigi.
Oh, the plot points for saving Baby Luigi in the future are terrible. Anyway, let's go through our closing story. Thus, due to the marvelous teamwork of the Yoshi clan, the brothers are reunited. Yoshi frees the captured stork, who sets about his duty and finally makes the long-awaited delivery. Thanks, Yoshi. The brothers will meet their parents soon. God, it's so tinny on the GBA. It hurts. It hurts. It hurted. And with that, perfect clear on 6-8. So we will have at least one more bonus episode where I will be going into Extra 6 when we get there. But I don't know if anything additional unlocks because this is the GBA version, and sometimes with the GBA versions they add in just a tiny bit more content. Sometimes. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, I must trek across this forsaken land and into this castle, and I must bloat it up. Yoshi, true demolitionist. Koopa Land is now Yoshi. Koopa Kingdom is now Yoshi Kingdom. Go, Stork. Fly. Be free. Set out on your task you set out to do. Several months ago. Oh, the lag. I think I rescind my statement earlier that the GBA could run Star Fox. I rescind my statement. There are more frames in the Super Nintendo version of this. Oh boy. So we still have a little bit left to go. Bonus episode and all that jazz, I'll be focusing on the gameplay and not so much on my closing thoughts. So closing thoughts here now. Yoshi's Island is still a very good game. 100%ing it has a few kinks here and there that are terrible levels. Namely, Poochie Ain't Stupid and Kamek's Revenge. Those are the two levels I can think of right now that are like terrible levels, like absolutely garbage, terrible levels, especially if you're going for that 100% completion thing. Otherwise, the rest of the package is fairly balanced. Not too hard, not too easy. Especially if you're going for 100%. Like, it's perfectly balanced no matter how you do it. If you're trying to blitz through the game, it is harder because you're not getting all those extra lives, but you're also not stopping at every corner stop to be like, oh, but what about this thing in this corner? No, you are just boom. But when you're going for 100%, it's oddly easier because you have so many lives and so many tools. And I will say that with all of these additional, what is it? I think Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island was one of the last Super Nintendo games made directly by Nintendo. I could be wrong on this. Definitely am wrong on this, probably. But it was actually, you know, a really good send-off to the Super Nintendo. Like, despite the fact it looks like a crayon drawing and looks like something that my artistic skill could draw, aka a 6-year-old. Despite the fact it looks like that, it is probably still one of the tightest controlling games on the Super Nintendo, and still probably has some of the best, well, of almost everything the system has to have. Still gets edged out by like the Donkey Kong Country trilogy in a lot of aspects, but not every platform is created equal. Help the GBA sound chip. My ears, they hurt. Looks like they have reached the land where Mom and Dad live. Mario and Luigi have parents.
Can we see them?
Yeah, this mystery that has never been solved. Who are Mario and Luigi's parents?
The world may never know.
Anyway, several months later, and so many moons later, the stork has finally delivered brothers to an abode in the Mushroom Kingdom, though they're from Brooklyn, and found their way to the Mushroom Kingdom. You know, it's best just say they've always lived here. Our heroes are born.
They're already doing that.
The end. So as I said, this isn't the end. We still have at least a single bonus episode to go through where we're going to go through Extra 6 and see if there's anything else that popped up because I've got 100% otherwise. But that'll be a bridge to cross in the future. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Yoshi's Island. And come back next time for either the only extra episode or the beginning of extra episodes. I'll see you folks then. Take care.